One time, nigga, one time.
Where?
From the police.
Yeah, y'all know
No matter what I do, they got a nigga still running from the police.
Put the motherfucking Nikes on tight, get ghost.
I ain't got nothing on my mind but getting in some trouble, linking shots till they drop, leaving bloody blood puddles, busting right into light. Now we in a gunfight, I could shoot the gauge, pebbles at the devils and die tonight. It's on me, but if I die, bury me a motherfucking G, a open casket on them bastards so they all remember me. With my vest on my chest, my jewels and my peace, thug like motherfucker.
They got me running from the police, nigga. You know that's true. Catch a nigga like K-Dogs, chillin' with the crew. Every damn day, parlay with my glass of Ray. The OJ, and it's all okay. Till that fucking fake shot, got to play the man. Ran me down the block with my glass in my hand. Damn, I hope it don't spill. Nigga chill, shit is real. Cock back my steel. Still running from the police, I get no sleep. I got them peeping in my window while I'm smoking endo. But I ain't no motherfucking track star. Pigs got a G like Big Mouth running through motherfuckers' backyards. So I grabs my piece before I flee. And instead of me running, these bitches is running from me. Lick shots, hit spots, so for my piece. Cause a nigga like Big Mouth is free running from the police.
What about they find me funny from the punk police? They try to cop me, but them can't store. What about they find food for me, mom? Pull up the bag, then you go and let's rob. Look around, poor police. Run that fast you can, but you can't cop me. Look around, poor police. Me have to black back, to the black back.
I was scheming and fiending for loops and took the crooked route to ghetto fame. I flipped the page and now I run the game. The insane brain go get and fly like a plane on them suckers with my nigga Biggie Smalls, cause they're up. Check it. I grew up for fucking screw up. Got introduced to the game, got an ounce and fucking blew up. Chopping rocks overnight. The nigga Biggie Smalls trying to turn into the Black Frank White. And we got the workers bumping rock, binge by the flock, and we're getting it. The dirty cop are jealous, so they sweating it. I'm letting it smoke, hope they don't play me for no joke and provoke a homicide. So just let the drama slide, we're keeping it real. Fuck how you feel, Biggie path of steel. Let's serve these motherfucker slugs as a fucking meal.
For not streaming, I've just been busy, fam. Work has been, yeah, man. It's just been a lot. I've been working a lot. You know what I'm saying? But we are here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me turn the chat on as well on the side. You know how we do. How you guys doing, though? Chat to me. Salute to everyone in the building. Melon, PFC, Mr. Rudan, Guy. Man said he moving like Diddy with the lack of streams. That is insane, bro. 30 double entendre, by the way, because nobody listening to Diddy music right now. Hey, let's have a 10 out of 10 tail crash out. You know you rate him. Hey, this is what we're here for. Alright, well, we're going to be talking about a few things, man. Obviously, a lot has happened since I last streamed. The streams, I'm not going to lie, chat. The streams are going to start dialing back a bit. And it's not because I don't want to stream, but it's because I have a lot of commitments, man. Like Tuesdays, I stream with Mike's on Mike's channel. Got my show with Alfie, that's going to be later today. Got my show with, what's his name, with Steve, that's going to be coming back, Strasbourg Steve. Those are already 3 days in the evening in which, after work, I have commitments. Then I got to try and keep this thing up. I'm a try and do at 3 with E every single day I have off. Unless we're playing a game, innit? Unless we're playing a football match. Tuesday's relegation talk. But every single time I have a day off, there will be an at 3 with E. If we're not playing football. And even if we are playing football, as long as it's not at 3 o'clock we kick off, there will be an at 3 with E. Right now, it's only looking like there's 2 days I have off, if I'm lucky, because that's just kind of how life is lifing right now. If I'm lucky, I'll get 2 days off. It's looking like it'll probably be a 1 day a week thing. Probably every Monday, we'll have it at 3 with E, which is shit. But it's all I can do right now, innit? Which is why I'm trying to get the videos done. Yes, there will be more videos coming back. They'll be back better than before. If you haven't seen the video I just made on Trey Rags, make sure you go watch that. Me slaying an Arsenal fan. I think it's pretty good. I've got another video coming out tomorrow about Brendan Johnson, which I think you guys might find a little bit interesting. And I've got a couple more ideas that I do want to talk about what we're going to be doing on stream today is also, I'm going to end up making it into a video as well. Wales currently on ATM against Bora FC. I don't even know. Oh yeah, it's international break, so they are playing. But fucking hell, Prime needs to control his Guna uncle. Hey, look, Prime. You know what I'm saying? Prime's family is Prime's family, innit? You know what I'm saying? I can't get mad at Prime's family. That's just what happens when you're from Niger, innit? No gap. But salute to everyone in the building. The first thing I want to talk about, we won't spend too long on it because I think I spoke about it the day of. But the Champions League spots, well, I'm going to spend maybe like 5 minutes talking about it, then we'll get into the actual point of the stream. The Champions League fixtures, if you didn't know, bro, we've got some, I don't want to say easy fixtures, but we have very favorable matchups. I'm not going to lie. In fact, I could even put them on the screen if I wanted. Actually, yeah. You know, I'm going to put them on the screen. Fuck it. Let me just zoom in and put it up on the screen so you guys can see it. These are the matchups right here. Pretty bog standard, nothing too much about it. Pretty simple, isn't it? Dortmund, Paris Saint-Germain, Villarreal, Frankfurt, Slavia Praha, Bodo Glimt, Copenhagen, and Monaco. And the actual order of the fixtures has come out as well. We're playing Villarreal and Monaco in our first 3 games. So those are 2 of the iffy games that we don't know, getting them out the way real quick. So we actually have some decent matchups. I'll be real. PSG is an automatic loss. I think we can all agree on that. But the rest of them, we could really win the rest of the games. Obviously, they're going to be draws. There's going to be off nights, which makes sense. But we can definitely do this, innit? Oh, by the way, I forgot to salute to Hyper for the 3-month extension. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Hyper. I appreciate it. I don't even know if you're in the chat still. Wow, I'm really bad. I also forgot to ask for the likes, innit? There's a 25 like goal on every Too Much of E stream. So if you've entered the stream and you haven't hit the like button, just hit the like button real quick on your entry, and it doesn't take anything. I'm not even asking you to subscribe. I'm just more asking for the likes. I can't lie, man. But yeah. Hey, what up, Leo? I'll jam to some Pimp C. Oh, you gotta love it, man. One day you're here, baby. And then you're gone. The next day you're gone. You gotta love Pimp C, man. Rest in peace to Pimp C. I ain't gonna lie. I hope you're doing well, though, Leo. Hope you're doing well. You and Jay should do the Champions League away games. Jay's planning for Monaco away. I just don't have the ability to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of work. You know, a lot of stuff like that. If Jay wants to go and he has the time, then he can feel free to go in there. But I just don't have the facilities. Maybe if we do away days for knockout stages, I might be able to hear it then. But until then, only time will tell, unfortunately. Beat Villarreal, that scum club. Yeah, we should be able to, man. We should be able to, man. No cap. What up, Starcrow? How you doing? Always here. Appreciate that, Hyper. What up, Ronaldo? How you doing, my brother? I really loved your gaming stream. I appreciate that. Every Friday, man. Which is tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow after I finish work, around 9 p.m. UK time, we will be here, bruv. We will be here. And then I'll stream. And then I think I've got a stream with Steve after that. Go to Monaco for the intellectual trip. If I could afford it, then maybe, but I can't afford it. I ain't gonna lie, bruv. Salute to Leo for the 7 months of E, bruv. With the mad membership, because you must be mad spending money on the channel. You ain't got to do that, my brother. But thank you so much for the support, fam. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I ain't going fucking away games for the group stages. Which is fair, innit? If Jay does that, then salute to Jay, innit? But I can't. It's funny when the pitch ruins your game plan in the game. Yes, I know. I know. That fucking annoying son of a bitch. But it is what it is. Tell out the Champions League squad. It's like Mike's dressing like the pimp named Slickback. Hey, I can't lie, bro. I forgot who done it. It must have been Jun. But the that whole fucking thing of Mike's in the pimp suit was crazy. But yes, that is the next thing I want to talk about. Matisse Tell out of the Champions League squad. This is what we're going to be doing, by the way. A little spoiler. We're going to go over each of our tier, our transfers that did or didn't happen, and we're going to talk about them. But I do want to talk about Matisse Tell not making it, which I found was interesting because the way I was surprised that he made it over Odebear. I'll be so real. Do I really have to type out Tottenham, bro? For fuck's sake, man. They're showing me Chelsea. But I was more surprised that Matisse Tell didn't make it over Odebear. I'll be real, fam. He's moving mad like Nigel Farage. What up, Wesley? How you doing, man? Tell me why. Yeah, you might have making all the Tell jokes in it. I'm surprised because, like, Tell has just seen the pitch more than Odebear. If I'm being real, he has. Brendan Johnson's got a lot more of a nod, especially at left wing over Odebear. Of course, when he came on against Bournemouth, like he showed a couple things maybe, but he wasn't really that good against Bournemouth, if we're being honest. I was surprised, but obviously Kulu and Maddison make sense. They're out for basically the whole season, so it makes no sense to add them into the squad. Kolo Muani, Richarlison, Solanke sounds a bit right to me. I actually had no problems with this stuff. I think if everyone was fit, I think Archie Gray would bow out of there. I don't even know who else, because obviously Maddison and Kulu, if they're both fit, they both make the Champions League squad. So apart from Archie Gray, who else would you guys take out of that midfield line? Or would you just take out someone like Solanke or Richarlison and just have two strikers and have Maddison and Kulu? Because obviously they're not here for an actual reason. What up, Mo? How you doing, man? How you doing, my brother? Hope you're well. But yeah, Matisse Tell not being there, a little bit surprised, Loki. A little bit surprised. Obviously, as a player, we know his deficiencies. They go without being explained, innit? What's understood ain't got to be explained. Having 3 goalkeepers, I understand the injury part of it, but at the same time, 3 goalkeepers, you know, Ben Davies, you know what I'm saying? Ben Davies, but you know what I'm saying? It's peak, innit? It's peak. Big up Brandon Austin. He can be registered with the B squad when he'll be with the likes of Junai and Dane Scarlett and them players. Okay. That makes sense. You don't need 3 goalkeepers for UCL. You don't need it, but I do think you need some form of homegrown players in it, which is what Mr. Rudang was alluding to. But oh wait, you do need 3. That's fair. Appreciate that, Kagura. Appreciate that. Ain't Johnson a winger? I guess, innit? I guess. You know, I guess. It's like he is, but I'd rather drop Johnson than Tell. Tell's already played UCL before and knows that Johnson will just stink out of the place. Don't be fuming when he drops a stink on match days. Me personally, hey look, Brennan Johnson would have been dropped out too. But I understand on principle why he's here. I understand it. Doesn't mean I necessarily agree, but I do understand. I have got a video tomorrow coming out that you man will enjoy. It's going to be called The Harsh Truth About Brennan Johnson, something like that. You man are going to enjoy that, fam. You're going to enjoy that video. Kinski Slavia Prague reunion will be legendary. Yes, I forgot about that. He is from the Czech Republic, innit? That is true. Let's see if he starts that game. You know, that would be interesting to see. What up, Eric? How you doing? Tell versus Johnson might score some goals. Tello pillow foots it. I do understand that aspect, though, guy. I do. You know what it is? You know what I would do personally? I think for next season, because Brennan Johnson will be here next year. When Maddison and Kulusevski come back, especially Kulusevski, I would want to take out, because Kolo Muani more than likely won't be here. So, like, that's a free spot. Let's say Kulusevski takes Kolo Muani's spot. I think for the Maddison spot, depending on how Archie Gray develops, you got to take out him and put Maddison. Or you take out Brennan Johnson and put Maddison. One of the two in it, in my opinion. Like the Welsh Tom Dubois is insane. Life been busy lately, but deadline sign is looking good for real though. I have a feeling you might take points off Pool this season, have a home or away. I don't know. Maybe at home we might be able to get maybe a draw or something, but I'm not too sure. I do have confidence that our first team can compete over 90 minutes with any team in the Prem. I believe that personally. However, it's a 38-game season. When fatigue comes into it, the depth conversation comes into it. Also, potential injuries. You know, there's a lot of factors that go into games, mistakes that might be made. So, it'll be interesting to see how we do. It'll be interesting. But I would rather, and you guys have heard me say this, innit? Brennan Johnson as a striker. I think that's where you get the best out of him. Up top, innit? Because on the wing, he's fucking useless. He is useless, innit? And it's annoying to watch Brennan Johnson because he is shit. But on the wing, it's just even worse. At least up top, or as like a second striker, it wouldn't look as bad, innit? But yeah, a lot of people have been left out. Someone who has been left out that not many people have noticed is Yves Bissouma. Bissouma's been left out, and he hasn't even touched the bench since Thomas Frank has started the actual season. I know, obviously, because of lateness, and I don't know if it's a permanent disciplinary action because he's still at the club. Eventually, he's going to have to be used because even if he's not used, what if injuries happen? He might be forced onto the pitch. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens with Bissouma as time goes on, because as much as we all wanted him out the club because of his antics, he's still here. You know, the Galatasaray move flopped, I think, because of his medical. No one else was really in for him seriously, so it's gonna be interesting, isn't it? I don't get how our squad planning always gets so messy in European competitions. We know the rules. How do we have to leave out players? That's the thing. If you don't have enough homegrown players, enough homegrown talent, this is what happens, isn't it? This is what happens. He can't dribble past the corpse. I know. Brennan be like, you cannot. Hey, shout out Tom Dubois and that, fam. Salute to Brian Daigle in the building. Salute to the Tottenham on Tour family. Congrats again on 10,000 subscribers. I hope you're doing well, though, Brian. Hope you're doing well. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait to be back in London in a couple of weeks. Hope to see you whilst over there. Oh, yeah. Whilst sober. Yes, we will. I will make sure to take the trip if I need to, Brian. I will make sure to take the trip to the stadium so I can meet up with you, meet up with some more people, you know what I'm saying? Because I have met a couple YouTubers at the stadium. I just don't go to Tottenham that much. The only time, oh, you say 11? I didn't even realize. Man. The 11K in that. Hey, you know what it is? It's those late night streams, Brian. I can't lie. I went to bed one time and I just saw you had went live. I woke up and you were still live. I think you were live for like 7-8 hours. You pulled in a whole shift, Brian. The work rate is insane. I'm not gonna lie. But congrats on 11K, man. Congrats. Where has Bishop been told to find a new club, but he wants to stay in England to get a passport. Ah, he wants the English passport. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know where it's gonna take him though. I mean, I was hoping to go to West Ham and do a swap deal. I personally would have loved like a 30 mil plus Bissouma for Lucas Paqueta. Don't know what you man would think about that, but I personally would have wanted something like that. Something like that to happen. Don't think it's realistic though, but you know what I'm saying, career mode and that. You know what I'm saying? Bissouma will be off to Turkey during the window. I hope so. I hope we just get some type of money in it. Is your doggy back? Yes, he is. Salute to Ghosted in the chat as well. Sorry, I'm kind of all over I'm up and down in the chat, but I'm just reading comments and going along with it. But salute to everyone in the chat still. Your doggy is back. He got some minutes against Bournemouth. It's just about bleeding him into the squad now. But yeah, he is back and he is fit. I ain't gonna lie though. Porro, Spence, 2 right backs, 1 left back. I'm not counting him as a left back, and then 4 centre backs. We're kind of light on the defenders, man. We got a lot of midfielders in there, but kind of light on the defenders, man. I'm not gonna lie. Thomas Frank's already on fraud watch and now these fucking shambles of a squad selection. I know we think it's a shambles, but there's not really much else he could have picked. And you guys know me, innit? You guys know me. I've been saying Frank's on fraud watch. But, well, I say he's on fraud watch. But, like, what else is he supposed to pick? Like, Dragoshin, Kulu, Madders, all injured. Takai is chronically injured, plus he's not ready. And I guess Matisse Tell, which, to be fair, we don't really rate Tell like that anyway. So I don't really know who else he could really pick. Unless I'm missing someone. Kudus midfielder's wild. He is a forward, to be fair. He is. But, yeah, I guess. I'll be watching the Wolves game in the coach and horses. Won't go in the stadium, so come join us. There'll be lots of the pub. Okay, I got you. In 2 weeks, Fez, I'm gonna make sure to. I'm gonna see if I'm free. I'm gonna take the trip. If I'm free, I'm gonna take the trip. Definitely, definitely. Isn't the passport thing a myth? I'm sure he's already eligible. I don't know, Kudos. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea. No idea. The passport. Oh, it's BS. Okay. You guys reckon Colo is the left wing? I'm not sure, J Spurs. Salute to you, by the way. But I'm sure he. I know he can play on the left. I don't know if he's going to be the left winger though. I'd assume so, on the grounds that we play with one striker. So having three options for one striker spot is a bit, it's a bit counterproductive, especially since we're so light in the midfield in terms of actual midfielders. Because Kudus, Brennan Johnson, and Odebear are wingers. They're not midfielders. I know they're in the midfielder section, but they're wingers. So in terms of actual midfielders, it's Benson Core, Pelinia, Archie Gray, Bergval, Sarr. That's it. It's 5. I guess Chavi Simmons, if you want to include him, that's 6. We play with 3 midfielders, so that's already looking light. So Kolo Muani could be a left wing option for us. I'd prefer him on the left wing than Brennan Johnson. I know that for sure. Yeah, but they're lumping in wingers and midfielders. To be fair though, this is some I think this brother made it. Like this guy, Chef Supreme. I think he made this. This isn't from the Tottenham official website. So take that in with a grain of salt in it, because they spelled Brandon Austin's name wrong. They spell it with an M. You know what I'm saying? So don't take this as the official Tottenham release date. Some man are gonna call him Randall Colo Orton. What the RKO thing? And said RKM hit him with the RKO. That would go crazy. Especially if he scored against Arsenal or something. Man said RKM hit Arsenal with the RKO and that. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Can't wait to play West Ham 3 points and the mics crash out. I hope so, man. I hope so. I still think I just don't know, innit? I just don't know. Because I've always been nervous at us going away. Ever since the end of the Poch era, I've always been nervous with Spurs away at crowds, because we never perform in it. And sometimes on the odd occasion we do, but for the most part we struggle when we're away in it, which is why the home form means so much to me. Because if we're gonna naturally struggle when we're away from home, I'm okay with that if the home form is very good. But the home form, we've already lost at home. So yeah, bruv. Quick intermission though. If you haven't liked the stream, make sure to hit the like button, fam. You know we gunning for 20 likes. So hit the like button if you're new, fam, and hit the sub button as well. Let's try and get to 1.44k in it. We're 4 subs off. So show your boys some love. We need Jay to get your bro. I'm fine with my own hair, bro. I'm actually gonna comb my hair out after this. Tell Odebear, Simmons, Kudus, Kolomwani is way better than Johnson, Simmons, Kudus, Kolomwani. Yeah, it's because it's just the Brandon Johnson thing, innit? Would rather see Richie on the left than Johnson. I feel you on that. Supreme has an issue with the English language. Hey, you're not wrong though. Hey, you're not wrong, fam. I can't lie, bro. RKM out of nowhere. I said Rwanda Congo Kolo Mwani's nickname. Rwanda Congo Mali. That's just too long of a nickname. I can't lie, bro. Ish. I think that's just we need to bring old Spurs badge back more often. The new one is soulless. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just don't care enough, innit? The only thing that made me laugh was when they updated the badge and they removed the Tottenham from the bottom. That made me laugh. I can't lie. It made me laugh on some real shit. Hold on. Mr. Udank dropped There we go. Okay, so this is a proper UCL squad thing. Alright, bet. Appreciate that, my brother. Appreciate that. This is the actual thing right here. This is the actual thing right here. Alright, bet. I mean, even so, it's just the same kind of shit, but hey. Okay. Problem is, neither should be here. We should have better talents. I do agree with that. Overall, we have one homegrown player in here, which is what? Who's the homegrown player here? Archie Gray don't count yet, because he just got here. Or maybe Archie Gray does count. Does Paps not count as homegrown? I swear he does. It's fine. It's fine. The left wing position still pisses me off a bit. Someone got to nail it down. I know. I know. Oh, it's Austin. Oh my God, bruv. It's Brandon Austin. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Brandon Austin, you know. Gray's homegrown but not club trained. Ah, okay. You see, like I always forget Papsar's homegrown as well. Okay. I keep getting them mixed up between club trained and homegrown, innit? I keep because obviously Archie Gray would be homegrown because he's English, but he wouldn't be club trained because he's only been here what 2 years. So like I get them mixed up in my fucking head. Fuck man. Hey, look, this is the best squad that we could have chosen. Obviously Matisse Tell, I would have thrown him in and taken out what's his name? Brendan Johnson, but it is what it is, isn't it? I'm not gonna complain too much because at the end of the day, Matisse Tell is still gonna be able to play in the Prem, play in the cups, and if I'm Matisse Tell in it, I'm looking at this and being like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna make them regret it because I know if we qualify, almost said once we qualify, if we qualify, we'll be able to add players in. Matisse Tell should be trying to gun in the Prem to give himself a real opportunity to get selected. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, anyway. Johnson, Solanke, Gray, and Spence should be our homegrown players, if I'm not mistaken. That makes sense. That makes sense. Because they're all English as well. Johnson's Welsh, but same difference. Not same difference, but you get what I'm saying. Out of the big 6 clubs, sadly, bottom. Maybe the next batch of youngsters change that. Yeah, this is why I really wanted more scouting opportunities, because the ability to scout, the ability to like train players like from the academy, bro, we have the best facilities in the Prem, and we don't do it, and it makes no sense. At least in my opinion, it don't make no sense. How we got the best facilities in the Prem and we don't use them? It's so annoying, bro. It's so annoying. By the way, chat, if you haven't seen the pinned comment, please drop the names of some players that Spurs missed out on, because I'm going to be talking about them. I have Leroy Sané and Buemo. Kudus we signed, Savio we missed, Eze, Gibbs White, Xavi Simmons we signed, Pelinya and Kolo Mwani we signed. So put any player that Spurs either signed or missed out on in the comment section, and I'm gonna give my thoughts on each player, and then I'll come to you guys and we will talk about it. But in fact, you know what? Let me move myself down here and do this, just so we're kind of on the same page, innit? You know what I'm saying? If we go on coaching horses, I'll be there too, probably. Oh, Fez, well then I'll be able to see you as well, guy. Looking at it, Odobe and Saar might also be homegrown, but it doesn't really matter. Not really. In the grand scheme of things, not really. Lookman, Akanji. Oh, Lookman. I forgot about Lookman, actually. I'm going to be adding players to these, and we're just going to be basically talking about them. Let me add Lookman. 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 There we go. Akanji. Let me get Akanji as well. Okay. Akanji as well. I'll leave Nathan Ake out of it because Akanji was a bit better. Nico Paz, that's another one. I'm not gonna add Nathan Collins, bro. I don't want to. I don't have a Nico Paz. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go find the Nathan Paz one. Nathan Paz, Nico Paz. Because we definitely did get rejected by Nico Paz. No gap. There we go. That's Nico Paz right there. All right. I think I'll keep that as well. That was interest too. That's fair in it, but I'm just not gonna add that. All right. What we're gonna do? Gonna keep this simple in it. We're gonna keep this real simple, chat. So what we're gonna do is I am gonna give my thoughts on players. I'm gonna let you guys give your thoughts first in the comments. I'm gonna give my opinion on the players that we missed out on, whether they would have been better than who we signed or not. And yeah, we'll see how that goes in it. But yeah, we'll start off with Leroy Sané. What are we thinking about Leroy Sané, chat? Because obviously we didn't get Sané. He went to Galatasaray. I think this would have been. I can't lie, I wasn't a fan of Sané. I'll be real. I was not the biggest Leroy Sané fan. I thought he was pretty bad. That's how it goes, isn't it? I thought he was shit. I'm gonna be honest. Obviously, this was about the time where it was like, oh, he's better than what we have. I understand that. Yes, he's better than what we have. Yes, he would upgrade Spurs. Doesn't mean he's a good player though. He since the injuries, he has not been the same. His finishing is woeful. He was losing pace. His physicality wasn't great. Passing isn't great. Decision making, especially, is not great, fam. Me watching Bayern games, mainly because of Harry Kane, but of course you're gonna watch the whole team. And also, shout out Zay Talks. Zay also let me know, you know what I'm saying, on the games I missed out on, because obviously he's a Bayern fan. Bro's a scrub. So yeah, I was low-key happy, but at the same time, it did say something early doors about Tottenham's pull in the transfer market, because this was right after we won the Europa League. And for Sane to reject us to go to Galatasaray right after we won the Europa League, it was a bad sign of this transfer window to come, because our pool was looking suspect. No cap. It was looking meaty. It was looking. Were we even linked to Sane? We was. He's a scrub anyway. Yep. He's a scrub. But he was better than what we had. But yeah, he's a scrub. I'm glad you man agreeing that he was definitely a scrub. Embuemo, unfortunate because he's a good player. I think, you know, so obviously he chose United. There's not much really to say about Embuemo, innit? We know he's a good player. He chose United. He just wanted to go Man United, innit? That's the United pull for you. The knock is different. We can't really be mad at it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Kudus, we did get. Kudus, good player. You know, I think we're don't take Sears seriously. You're saying Upamecano is better than Konate. Alright, Fairs. You know what? Fair enough. Azir, you can answer for your own crimes, innit? You can answer for your crimes here. But Mohamed Kudus, good player. You know, worth the money. Just about, in my estimate. But he's a good player. He is a good player. Offers a lot. Best winger we have at the club. Easy. Better than Sane. You know, we don't have to even have that discussion. But he's definitely worth 55 more than he is worth 70, which is what we were originally being quoted for. So, yeah. Not much to say about that. I think you might would agree. I said Raven could call it Umpa Maguire for a reason. Shout out Umpa Maguire, fam. Fuck's sake, man. Alright, Savio. Didn't get Savio. I was very upset when we didn't get Savio. I was more upset than Savio over Eze. Eze, of course, he went to Arsenal, so that's a little bit of a sting. But Savio is cold, fam. He's cold. He's a very, very good footballer. Not being able to get him hurt, especially because I feel like the board almost, emphasis on almost, did everything right. They ended up paying the money that City wanted, but because City couldn't get Rodrigo, they kept Savio. It hurts. It's not fair. But at the end of the day, there's not really much we could have done in the Savio stuff. It was just annoying that him and Eze both folded, innit? Because it really felt like we weren't going to get shit. So, yeah. City didn't want to be Palmer 2.0 type shit, innit? Yeah, that's fair. Would have loved Savio, but didn't do that much at City. Watched him about 10 times around. He was balling out over there. Yeah, he was balling out at Girona. But also, Savio was playing out of position to accommodate Doku. I think that's one thing people don't realize or they don't know because most people didn't watch Girona 2 years ago. But Savio's a left winger, which is why he would have been way better at Spurs. Plus, we're a lot more. It'll be a lot more of an open game as well again when you're playing with Tottenham because Man City command so much of the ball and everyone knows what City's on, so they low block instantly. Savio, while he's still a great player, not the best against low blocks at times because of how bad the shooting is. I think he would have performed way better at Spurs, in my opinion. Take care, Brian. Take care. You're WhatsApp me, no problem. No problem, man. I'm looking forward to meeting you in England, man. I think he would cook for you. He would, in my opinion, he would. But yeah, no replacement. It is what it is. We can't get mad at it. Can't get too mad at it, man. The fact that the board are willing to offer the 70 mil plus and we just didn't go for it. Not much else we could have done, innit? Sorry, chat, just one sec. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. I'm just trying to order this real quick. Okay. If we're the only ones who go in for him, he's genuinely unsettled, then we'll have a good chance. I think we can, to be fair. I don't think there's, well, apart maybe if it's a Pep thing, but I don't see a reason why they wouldn't sell to us specifically. Because I mean, they sold to Chelsea. I know obviously Cole Palmer, they don't want to let that caliber of player go, especially to a rival. But if Savio's keen on the move, and we pay the money, Pep's not really the type of guy to hold a player hostage. He'll just let them walk. You know what I'm saying? Let Cancelo walk, let Sane walk, let Jesus walk, let Zinchenko walk, let Gundogan walk, let Kyle Walker walk. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what Pep does, and that's one thing I do rate about him. Is if a player wants to leave, he doesn't get in their way. He'll let them leave, and he'll actually bring in someone who can play properly there. You know, so I gotta respect Pep in that aspect. Eze, this pissed me off royally, because Spurs, like, they just took the piss in it. It's not even if Spurs had put all the money on the table, put the wages on the table, and he said, you know what? No, I'm gonna just wait for Arsenal. I would not have a problem. We knew Crystal Palace wanted 67 million. We ended up bidding 60. And the day that Arsenal swooped in and took him, that's when we decided to bid 67. That's when. Yeah. Fucking annoying, bro. Annoying. And then just having to sit on stream, yeah, and just hold smoke from everyone. I even ended up on the football reaction thing. You know when they clip up the YouTubers when their team loses and that. What's the title, bro? Like, I ended up on one of those because of the Eze deal. That shit is annoying, bro. Fucking annoying. Glad we didn't get Eze. Watched him way more than Simmons, so I'd rather have gotten him. I'm on that same boat, Eric. I don't know much about Xavi Simmons, which is why I wasn't gonna put all this fucking responsibility on him to push us to top 6, because you might know me and I don't think we're getting top 6 no more. In my humble opinion, I don't think we're getting it no more. So when it comes to what's his name, Xavi Simmons and that, I'm not gonna put all this emphasis and all of this expectation on him to come in at 22 and start balling and cooking and chefing and making us top 6. So I mean, we're gonna see in it. We're gonna see. So yeah, speaking of Xavi Simmons, good player. Salute to him in the chat, my brother. I'm hoping that Xavi Simmons can ball out though. I'm hoping he can ball out for real, because Xavi Simmons, I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard about his physicality. I've heard about his adaptability to the game, heard about his maturity level. There's a lot of stuff to hear about Xavi Simmons, but we won't know until we see him play. Obviously, it's international break, so there aren't any games for Spurs. Next week against West Ham, he will more than likely be starting the game. So I guess we're going to see what he does against a poor West Ham team, which we should be beating. And realistically, we should be beating West Ham. There's no reason why we shouldn't. I don't think anyone in the chat would disagree. Don't think anyone in the comments would disagree either. We should be rolling over them, man. I'm not going to put expectations on Xavi Simons to force us top 6. I'm not too sure we're going to make top 6. I've said this on Boardroom Talks, and I got a lot of stick for it. But I don't care, and it's my opinion. Hopefully Xavi Simons can come in and ball, but I'm not going to put the expectation on him to save us and get top 6. Alright, I felt horrible after not getting him. Fairs. Enze was playing with us the whole time. I do agree with that, to be fair. I do agree with that. But yeah, we won't know. It's just that it would have been more obvious if Spurs had just put everything on the table instantly, in my opinion, innit? But because we didn't, that's why it ended up being like a fucking, you know, it ended up being annoying. This is why I like you, my dude. You don't chat absolute waffle about a play you haven't watched, and the BS I'm hearing is very refreshing. I appreciate that, guy. Hey, I'm gonna be real though. I'm gonna be real. Actually, to be fair, everyone in the chat knows me already, so you guys know what I'm gonna say. But bro, apart from Tottenham, I barely watch football. I'll be real. I barely watch football. And then asking me about other leagues, I've watched a few Bayern games, you know, for Harry Kane. I've watched a few Barca games because when you hear that Barca play the best football, you have to watch them occasionally. Same thing about PSG. I've watched a couple here and there, but like, man, I ain't watched no Leipzig game. You know what I'm saying? I ain't watched no Atalanta game. You know what I'm saying? I ain't watched no Nottingham Forest game. Like, what? I ain't watched no Como game. Like, hell no. Hell no, man. Between 5th and 9th, that's fair. I think we're going to finish roughly around 8th, in my opinion. Maybe sneak a 7th, but we're going to see. We're going to see. What I heard is we were furious because Parish wanting him to play Conference League. But when Arsenal came in, he wasn't in the squad. Yeah. You know what? To be fair, I'd understand why Tottenham would be fuming at that. But at the same time, Parish probably thought that these men were taking a piss. Because, of course, Levy has the reputation. That's the first thing. Daniel Levy definitely has the reputation to take the piss. But also, if you know that £67 million is what they want, don't bid 55 plus 5. Like, that's stupid to me. You know what I'm saying? That's stupid to me. Ange's playstyle is a lot like Flick's, but Flick's team has more control and a more solid defense. Which is true, yeah. Hansi Flick, it's like he perfected the Ange model. You know what I'm saying? Like we got the beta tester, and then Hansi Flick is the final product in it. Like that's basically what it was. Which you know what, fair's in it. Hansi Flick, he's cold, and he's cold. The football they play is cold. I'll be real. Savio and Simmons, who I wanted the most. I really hope we can get Savio, man. I've seen some people be like, oh, we're waiting, or Thomas Frank would rather get a stopgap player and wait for Savio. I'm just like, bro, since when have the board done that, bro? Board ain't never done that. I'm sure fucking Frank can hope for whatever he wants. Bro, is the board gonna do that? Like, no. Like, no, let's be real. Ange walks so Flick can run. You know what? Fair, isn't it? But hey, Flick is running well. Ange in a job, so we'll see in it. We'll see. Look at the Barca team compared to what Ange had, though. No, which is fair. I understand that. But also, there are simple things about Ange's style of play that would have been, like, bad regardless. You know what I'm saying? I understand the player level's different. But just having better players doesn't necessarily mean that the tactics would save it. Like, for example, give Ange this exact same window that Frank had. The same players, same squad, same everything. Don't you think we'd still finish, like, 17th? You don't think we'd finish, like, around that area again? Like, we have better players, but just because you have better players doesn't necessarily fix the tactical side of it. Unless you have, like, that crop kind of player, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have one of them, then he can carry you. But in my opinion, in my humble opinion, I don't think Kudus and Xavi Simons and Pelinha are that level of player. They're good players. They raise the floor of the team. They're not ceiling raisers. I think if you have ceiling raisers like Lamine Yamal and Pedri and Rafinha, at this point I guess Rafinha, yeah, they can make it look way better in it. And players like Pedri and you know what I'm saying? Like I think it's just a bit different. Angela Forrest. I mean, we'll see if bro gets sacked in it. Watch from 1:32. I bet. From 1:32. Who is this brother, fam? Why does he look like so familiar, but also not familiar at all? All right, let's see what bro's saying.
Go to. John Stones playing in his normal position out of that back four. But I just think the fundamentals they didn't do well. They pressed individually, giving the ball away, cheap play. They couldn't pass the ball 5-10 times during the first half. And you have to credit Liverpool. I thought they were excellent. They came out. I think there was a bit of fear with Everton, with the players.
And for people who didn't see that, well, here's a close-up of it.
But I just think the fundamentals they didn't do well. They pressed individually, giving the ball away, cheap play. They couldn't pass the ball 5-10 times during the first half. And you have to credit Liverpool. I thought they were excellent. They came out. I think there was a bit of fear with Everton, with John.
What is that? What was she doing? What was she doing right there? What the fuck? She did a lot. Oh shit! That's what she did?
Close-up of it.
But I just think the fundamentals they didn't do well. They pressed individually, giving the ball away, cheap play. They couldn't pass the ball 5-10 times during the first half. And
what the fuck? What? That's not a proper line, bro. She only moved to the... What the hell? On Talksport? What the fuck is that? If you do a line without a straw, it's going everywhere. What a numpty. What the hell?
Position out of that back four.
What the fuck is that? Nah, bro. What is... I can't lie, bro. What the fuck? What the actual fuck is going on, bro? What the actual fuck is going on? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Bro, she out here snorting, bro. Nah, that's crazy. On Talksport, you know. This was years ago? Oh, okay, fairs. Alright, fair enough. For fuck's sake, man. So it's looking like Andrew worked miracles with that forward line now. He actually destroyed us, not coaching the defense. But we did go and revamp the whole forward line nearly. Yeah, you're right, Ghosted. You're right. Fucking hell, man. That's so fucking stupid. Hey, shout out Rich in the chat, bro. That was 3 years ago? Ah, fairs. Condi always looks smashed. Yeah, I can't lie. That's so stupid. Watch O'Hara's reaction. Wait, hold on. Let me get the thing back up. Hold on.
Didn't do well. They pressed individually, giving the ball away, cheap play. They couldn't pass the ball 5-10 times during the first half. And you have to credit Liverpool. I thought they were excellent. They came out. I think there was a bit.
That's fucking insane. I can't lie. That's actually insane. That's actually insane, by the way. Jesus Christ, bro. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is that, fam? Doing it live. That's what I'm saying. Doing it live is insane. She done a melon? Oh, yeah, Tuesday. Melon's on this type of shit. Yeah, fairs. Allegedly. In GTA San Andreas. You know what I'm saying? If this was years ago, then well done, God. Oh, horror's a prick. Fairs. Not gonna lie, she's fit. She's a crackhead, allegedly, in GTA San Andreas. Doing it live is crazy, though. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, allegedly snorting live is crazy work. No cap. How the fuck would she even get into the studio like that, though? Unless it's a green screen. Is it a green screen or is she in a studio? No, she's in the studio. How the fuck? She's in the studio. That's insane, bro. What up, Mello? What up? Yeah, in the studio, snorting is insane, by the way. Insane work. Everyone snorts on that battle for sure. They're on some bullshit. They are on some MFing bullshit. Quick side note, by the way. Bro, I need 20 likes on the stream, please. There's a 20 like mandatory like goal on every Too Much of E stream. I see 20 people in here. I need 5 likes. I need 5 people who are in the stream right now who haven't hit the like button to please hit that button, bro. Just 5 people, man. Let's get to 20 likes. But that explains the opinions. To be fair though, I have some crazy opinions too, but I don't snort in it. When's the Alfie video dropping? Next week. It is currently Thursday. Early next week it will be dropping. Probably, I want to say Monday, but I'm not sure. I want to say Monday. Either Monday or Wednesday. It's one of those two. I ain't gonna lie. Because obviously Champions League starts not next week, but the week after next. But yeah, I'll drop it next week. Because I've got the Brennan Johnson video I'm dropping tomorrow. Wait, will I drop it tomorrow or drop it today? No, I'm gonna drop it tomorrow. The Brennan Johnson video. Or should I drop it today? I don't know. Should I drop it today or tomorrow? Let me know, chat. If I should drop Brennan Johnson video today or tomorrow. But I'm gonna drop the video, and then I'm gonna start clipping up the Alfie stuff so I can like properly edit it at a later date. So hit a like on all your videos. But appreciate that, Jeff. Appreciate that, man. You mentioned San Andreas, made me think of Big Smoke. Shout out Big Smoke, fam. If I had a hat, I'd look like Big Smoke too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out CeeLo Green. Sorry, smash them lines, people. Sorry, likes. Hey, don't. You're gonna make me say smash the lines now, you know. For fuck's sake, man. Alright, bro. Let's carry on with this fucking transfer thing, innit? Morgan Gibbs White. Morgan Gibbs White. Is there much to say about Morgan Gibbs White, chat? That whole saga lasted like 3 weeks. It was the most annoying saga of all time. Like, what else more is there to say about it, bro? The most annoying thing. And here we go, that got fucking retracted. Instantly. Well, not instantly, but basically instantly. Marinakis, aka Big Mac, aka GVO Mikes. He done froze the deal real fucking quick. Like, bro, he put the pause on that deal real fucking quick. Like, it was so fucking instant. We should respect the kid now. Kind of glad we didn't get him, but we should have been nice against the smaller teams to have an 8 or bigger teams to 10 EFS. MGY got pressured by the Greek mafia. I know. Imagine getting pressed, yeah, by this guy. Imagine getting pressed by this brother. Could never be me. It could never be me. Imagine getting pressed by this guy. It could never be me. But Gibbs White fell for it, bro. I'm telling you, Chance the Rapper, he's too much of a nice guy. He's too much of a nice guy, man. Don't talk too loud about Big Mac. He got ears everywhere. Hey, look, hey, chat, just know, I would never OF4 myself, chat. To the people watching now on stream, and to the people in the comment section when I make this a video, I will never Alt F4, fam. I have no mental health problems. I have no physical problems. I'm fat, but I ain't got no physical problems health-wise. I am good. Okay, I'm good in all aspects of life, except financially. You know what I'm saying? All right. I have some good horror games suggested for October. I bet. Good, because we're getting towards the end of Red Dead anyway, so I'm gonna need some new games to play anyway. But I'd be scared of the chin pit too. Hey, look. Mike's Marinakis. Hey, yo. Anyway, shout out Jun, fam. I can't lie. This is Jun's Twitter. Make sure you follow Jun's Twitter, man. He's fucking funny as shit. But Big Mike's. Instead of Big Up Mike's, it's just Big Mike's in that. You gotta love it, bro. You gotta fucking love it. Hey, when I tell you, yeah, I can't believe we really ended up not getting this, brother. I really can't believe it. That shit is so annoying. David Sullivan got swallowed up by Mac. Hey, you got like Levy as well, man. Levy got swallowed up too. Safety pause, because that is Mike's on the screen, so safety pause. But yeah, it could never be me, man, getting pressured by this brother. Could never be me. Man. Make it sound like Sarah. Hey, could never be me, fam. Could never be me. Hey, shout Big Mike's in it. Shout out Big Mike's. Alright though. Let's carry on. He's fat and happy. I aspire to be like him. Yeah, Tuesday, because I'm not fucking happy at all, bro. João Palhinha. We obviously got Palhinha. I was very, very, very gassed about this signing. Can't lie though, Thomas Frank, listen to me. Thomas Frank, listen clearly. Do not play this guy against teams that we are better than. Alright, I just have to make sure. Is that picture edited or is that a real person? That is edited. It's Mike's in it. It's Mike. It's Mike's. Shout out GVO Mike's and that. But yeah, Palhinha, very, very good player for what we need him for. However, bro, against teams that we're better than, he should not touch the pitch. I'm being so real, he should not. Unless we're sitting back defending for the last few minutes, do not put bro on the pitch. Don't. Because he's just not very good at passing the ball. He can't turn, he's not quick. Not great at passing the ball. He's just very good at defending and keeping it simple. Against teams, especially when we're getting pressed, he cannot keep it simple. You can't keep it simple against the press. You can't. So please, good signing. I'm glad we got him. But he needs to be used correctly in it. You know what I'm saying? You can't use a Phillips screwdriver when it's a flathead, bruv. You know what I'm saying? You can't. But yeah, it is what it is. Ah, man. Frank hasn't lost to Bournemouth since 2021 that he comes to Spurs. Exactly, bruv. Exactly. You could play Palhinha if you had Madders and Xavi ahead of him, but not with non-creative players. Yeah, I can't lie. Pap Sarr, yeah, my man just wants to hang next to Richarlison. Like, if you don't get your bitch ass back and play midfield, you know, like, I love you, Sarr. No Diddy, safety pause. I've been supporting you. I've been your biggest supporter for the last year and a half. But for some reason, you just think you're Richarlison, bro. Like, you're not a striker. Go back and help Bentancur, help Palhinha, help Bergval with the build-up. Help him, please. We're basically playing a 5-1-4, bruv. Like, that shit is nasty. It's nasty. What do you think of Tel missing Champions League squad? This should be his fuel in it. You know the Michael Jordan? I took that personally. That should be Matisse Tel in it. Take it personally. Up your performances in the Prem. I personally think that I'm surprised that Odebear got in and he didn't, because Tel has just been the go-to substitution. But you know, it is what it is, isn't it? 5-1-4. That's what it felt like, though. It felt like that against Bournemouth, because when we're building up, either Palhinha or Bentancur would drop between Romero and Van der Ven, so it turned into a back three. We had Spence and Porro, and then you'd have fucking the other midfielder, whether it's Bentancur or Palhinha, in the middle, and Sarr would just fuck off. Sarr would just fuck off to the to Richarlison and that. He'd run away from the ball, bro. What the fuck you running away from the ball for? Go to the ball. We getting pressed. We're getting pressed. Run to the ball, bro. But yeah, it is what it is. Next one is Kolo Muani. We obviously got him on deadline day, straight loan. Next season he'll be off to Juventus. So yeah, don't get too used to him. How do you guys feel about Kolo Muani? Because me personally, I mean, I think he's okay. He's good at the link-up stuff. You know, I think he would do very well under Ange. No cap. I actually think he'd do well under Ange. Because he's a motor. Good at link-up play. Could drop deep, do the false 9 thing. Can play on the wing as well. It's going to be interesting to see what he is under Frank. Because his finishing is kind of, you know, so it'll be interesting to see what he's like under Frank, though. But I think he's okay in it. Don't think he's good. Don't think he's great. Don't think he's bad. I just think he's okay in it. Like, he's a decent player. He's a decent player. He shouldn't be the focal point, but at the same time, he's our focal point for now, innit? That's all we can do. Ghana just drew with Chad. Insane, bro. I just get more disappointed with Ghana as the years go on, bro. When the days of Michael Essien, you know what I'm saying? The days of Solly Montari, it's over, man. What we used to be, bruv. Kolo's a shit Turam in my opinion. That's fair. That's fair. Turam's already shit. Oh man, kill me. Not really in GTA San Andreas. Turam is shit to Inzaghi was working pissed away. Warney's better than what we have, goes straight into the first 11. Unfortunately, yes. I wish we had better than him, but only beggars can't be choosers, innit? Never watched Colo play, to be honest. Yeah, I haven't watched him that much, I'll be real. I've only watched him have a couple games. And to be fair, a lot of what I'm saying is what I've watched. Like, and when I say watched, I mean what people have said about him and like those types of videos, innit? Because I'll be real, I'm not going out of my way to watch Kolo Muani. And even at PSG, he's been benched. And obviously, I don't watch Syria that much. Barely. I barely watch Syria. So I wasn't watching him at Juve. But, yeah, man. Kolo's under Glasner. Glasner said good things. Fairs. You finished Red Dead already. How many hours estimate? Well, I still have the 2 epilogues. But in terms of the 6 chapters, the main chapters of the story, those are done. I'll go back and I'll add up all the times in it and I'll let you know. But if I had to guess, it must have been about 40 hours, maybe, something like that. Because I was live for like 5 hours on that final episode. Well, final. I know most from the World Cup final miss. Yeah, the Martinez save. That's his biggest moment as a footballer, which sucks, but it's life, innit? It's life. To be fair, though, I'm happy he missed because I wanted to see Messi win the World Cup, but yeah, he really fucked that shot too. I understand what he was trying to do, though. He was trying to just go near post because he assumed Martinez would dive far post, but yeah, surely that can ruin your mentality. It can. It can, but I think Kolo Muani wants to get back to the France squad to avenge himself, so he's going to have to play well. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have to play well because we weren't his first choice. If Juventus had paid the money, then he would be at Juventus right now. But him coming to Spurs shows how much he wants to play well because he wants to get back into that France squad. So I think the mentality I think he hasn't even fucked his mentality. I think he wants to come back and avenge himself. If so, he's going to be playing with a chip on his shoulder. So Red Dead 3 out 2030-ish. If I'm still doing YouTube, God willing, I'm still doing YouTube at 2030, then we'll play it. We'll play it then, innit? Alright, let me move these. Ademola Lookman. Why did we not sign this brother? Why did we not sign this brother? He is cold, fam. He is cold. And he didn't want to be at Atalanta. I don't even know if Gasperini is still the manager there. Why did we not sign this brother, fam? Like, that shit annoyed the hell out of me, not signing this guy. He is good. He's a good player. We could have signed him. He can play up top, can play on the left. It seemed like a no-brainer to me. Unless something happened in which I just don't know. Why? Like, why? There's no reason. Does apparently have attitude issues, but not good sources, so it might be wrong. Let's even say he has attitude problems. Let's even say that. You don't think it's because he's at Atalanta, where the manager publicly slated him for wanting to take the penalty, where he was constantly disregarded and disrespected? You don't think he's gonna have attitude problems? Like, what? All these men talking about attitude problems. You know what I'm saying? That shit is... No, he was sold for 90 million euros and was solid at Frankfurt. For getting back to a level of a top striker, I have more faith in him than the other 2 bombs we have. That's fair, Ghost. That's fair. They all say the bro has attitude issues. Of course, man. Said about Ivan Toney as well. Ghana been shit for 2016 Nations. I know Ghana's been on a free fall, bruv. No cap. I know. Lookman would have gone to... he would have gone to Eden one time, mashed up his whole season. London would have done him up. I hear it. I understand the injury side of it and all of that kind of stuff, and the Eden side of it as well. But bro, Lookman is a cold footballer, bruv. He's cold, fam. He's cold. Kudus looks fine to me. You know what I'm saying? Kudus, Attitude problem at West Ham. He looks fine as well. I don't know, man. I don't know. What up, Prime? Too much video of the year. Oh my gosh. Hey, shout out Trey Rags in it. Shout out Mike's as well in it, my guy. Hope you're doing well though, Prime. Hope you're doing well, man. Jada is asking the same question. Why? Shout out Jada Kiss, bro. But yeah, I'm mad, fam. I'm mad we didn't get Lookman, bro. I'm mad. I don't even think it would have cost too much. Apparently Tottenham, this is some next report though, so I'm gonna assume it's complete cap. But apparently we underboard Atalanta, or we were planning to anyway, so yeah, is what it is, isn't it? Akanji, this also annoyed the life out of me. This wasn't like an Eze or a Savio, but this was like a poke in the side, innit? Bro, a poke in the side, it hurts for like 10 seconds, but it's more annoying, innit? It's just more annoying than it does hurt, because the hurt wears off, but the annoyance doesn't. Akanji was 15 million euros. Not pounds. Euros. Inter Milan also paid a 2 million euro loan deal. So they paid 17 million euros for Akanji. Why didn't we sign him? Why did we not sign his brother? I'm yawning, but like, this is such a Tottenham signing. Premier League proven, didn't quite work out at City, wants to leave. Not going to demand crazy wages. Tall, can play either centre-back position. This is literally a Tottenham signing. You sent Vuskovic out on loan. Why not bring him in? Even if Akanji's a stopgap for Vuskovic's development, that's fine. Why not bring him in? Makes no sense to me. We asked him for a loan with no obligation. Okay, bro, that's crazy. Happy he didn't come here, although he can play across the back line. I hear it, Eric, but it's the same way we've got Kolo Muani for a year, and then next year he'll go back to Juventus. And apparently we're going to be using that year to save up for Savio. I mean, I don't know at this point. We could have signed Akanji for a year or two. Like, give him 2 years in the squad while Vuskovic is out on loan and he develops and becomes a better player. And then he just inserts Vuskovic. Because that's what Arsenal did with Saliba. They signed Saliba, just sent him back to I don't know if he played for Marseille or Toulouse, I forget. But he went back to Ligue 1, played there for a year or two, developed himself, won Defender of the Year or Player of the Year, whatever the fuck, came back to Arsenal, slotted right in, title challenge. Just like that. Saint Etienne, that's what it was. But title challenge, just like that. They just sent him out on loan until he was ready, came back, title challenge. I'm not saying Vuskovic will come in and will title challenge, but Arsenal had to still use stopgap defenders at the time. You know, like the David Luiz's and them man there. And Kanji would have been a nice stopgap defender who would have got minutes, would have given Van der Ven some resting time, given Romero some resting time, not put it all on Danso. Dragoshin still has an ACL tear. You know, I just personally think that this was a very good signing to make. And it was a very cost-effective one as well, in my opinion. What up, Godfrey? How you doing? Well, yeah, I think we dropped the ball on that one. I'm not gonna lie. Nico Paz, I mean, he's just gonna go to Real Madrid, isn't it? There's not really much to say about it. Nico Paz is gonna go Real Madrid either next year or in 2 years. He doesn't want to leave Como. Real Madrid will match any offer that's made for him. He has a 10 million buyback clause. The simplest thing out of all of them. We offered the money. They said no because he wants Real Madrid. That simple. You convinced me Akanji would have been a great signing. The Akanji Dragoshin don't play. There you go, fam. There you go, bro. Never watched Paz, can't talk about him. Yeah, like I haven't watched Paz either. I'm aware of the whole, you know, what he's got going on, his qualities and all of that stuff. But I haven't watched him, so I don't know how it would translate to the Premier League. I can't make a guess. But it's the simplest matter out of all of them. We wanted him. We paid the money. They said no because he said no. He wants to go back to Real Madrid in a year or two. Can't be mad at it. Personally. Can't be mad at it. But even so, here's why I do get annoyed at the board though. Wasn't it obvious that he wanted to go back to Real Madrid? Like, wasn't it obvious? Like, this is where I get annoyed. Because why didn't we have that level of intent with Savio? Not Savio, Eze. With Lookman. You know what I'm saying? Like, with players like that, why didn't we have that level of intent? 60 million, here you go. You know what I'm saying? If we offer 60 million to Atalanta for Lookman, of course they take that. There's no way they don't. Like, are we being serious? I want him back next year if he keeps developing like he does. Yeah, he'll go back to Real Madrid. But it's like, that's why I started believing that we weren't going to sign anyone because of the like it was PR type shit. Because when it comes to players we could actually sign, we're taking the fucking piss. But when it comes to players that we know we can't sign because their heart lies elsewhere, we're quick to enter the money, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it came to what's his name, Savio, we're willing to pay the money, but we know that there's issues. When it comes to Nico Paz, we put the money down instantly. We can't get him. When it comes to Rodrigo, willing to put the money down. We don't get him. Like, it's shit like that. But when it comes to Eze, oh, we're gonna stumble. We're gonna you know, we're gonna play about. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to Lookman, we're gonna play about. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is bullshit. That's bullshit. When it comes to Akanji, we're gonna play about. Like, bro, what? Are you fucking stupid? Why would we do that? Like, that's the shit that don't make sense to me. It don't make no sense to me. It doesn't. But yeah, that's the main things I wanted to talk about. Is there anything else we want to talk about, chat, before I end the stream? I need a new keyboard. Damn, what happened, Dave? Is Xavi playing off the left or in the 10? I think it depends on who we play. I personally would want him... If Kolomwani plays on the left, then I'd want him in the 10. Personally. But, I don't know. I just don't want Brennan Johnson to play on the wing. So if that means Xavi Simons has to play on the wing, and then we have, like, a Sar in the 10, I would much rather see that than Xavi Simons in the 10 and Brennan Johnson on the wing. In my opinion. Hey, that's a little convo before bed, innit? Not the Tottenham streams, guy. Akanji wanted confirmed playtime, and we could not give it to him, though. Or give it to him, too. I believe we could have, innit? I believe we could have. Paz is really a Madrid player playing in Como. Basically, it's like the brother who's at loan at Strasbourg. There's someone who's loaned to Strasbourg, but he's really a Chelsea player. Like, Chelsea will sign him once he's done with Strasbourg loan, innit? But I guess that's what it is, innit? I can get with that. I don't want Brennan Johnson playing for Tottenham, let alone... I know, innit? But you know what? Brennan Johnson is borderline unsellable. Because... A, he means a lot to Tottenham fans. B, Tottenham overrate him price-wise. And C, he's not good enough to really attract attention from any other clubs that are on our level or better. So he's borderline unsellable unless we sell him to a lower club. So, yeah. We don't have a choice. It's tough. It's tough. So it is what it is. I really wanted to play it. I don't know who that is, guy. I don't know who that is, I'll be so real. You seen him modeling the kit? Who is that? I don't even know who that is. I ain't gonna lie. I actually don't know who that is. Shit, I don't know who that is. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know who that is. It's Turkish? Man said it's Turkish, bro. Oh, he's Turkish or it's Turkish? Okay, bro. You know what? I'm just gonna. Who's live, chat? Who's live in it? Let me know who's live in it, bro. And just... Oh, he's Turkish. Okay. Alright, because Turkish is a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? He's a YouTuber. So back to Forest. I was gonna say, bro. I was gonna say, I don't. You know, but I thought, yeah, it was one of those bait names, bro. You know, I thought it was one of them bait names that if I say it out loud, I'm gonna get. You know, it's like the ice, the ice. You know that name. That's kind of crazy. I thought it was one of those. You know, I thought it was one of those. We nearly got him. You know what I'm saying? It's funny. Yeah, it's one of those kind of names, bruv. One of those. So it is what it is. That is a crazy one. I can't lie. But I be saying that normally though. I be saying that normally. Like I even have it in my Brennan Johnson video, bro. Wait, hold on. I'm even gonna play it. Hold on, one sec.
I just wanted to say that even though you've been catching a lot of flack recently, we're very honored to meet you. Really.
Get off his dick. Ow!
Get off his dick.
Get off his dick. Ow!
You know what I'm saying, bro? That's just a normal saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on, fam. You already know, fam. You already know. I be saying that shit anyway, bro. I be saying that shit anyway, bro. Because when someone's dick riding a bit too much, bro, you gotta tell them, get off your dick, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like when they're just, it's a bit too crazy, you know, like, I can accept getting praise, but like, if it's getting a bit too much, it's like, bro, hop off my nuts, gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, get off my dick, gang. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, no cap. Am I lying? If I'm lying, I'm dying. You know what I'm saying? Type shit, I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. I'm gonna end stream here though, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna end stream. I'm gonna be live with Alfie over on Alfie D's channel at 10 p.m. for Tottenham and Arsenal show, North London together. So make sure you guys go fuck with. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna send you lot over to his channel. Don't wait up there. I ain't gonna lie. No stream tomorrow. No, tomorrow's Friday, so there'll be a stream tomorrow. There'll be Red Dead tomorrow. Always time for Boondocks. Of course, of course, of course. Always time for Boondocks. 100%. I'm gonna send you lot to Alfie's channel. Just hit the like and hit the sub while you're over there. We're not gonna be live till 10, so don't stay. Just go over there, hit the like button, and then go about your life, innit? But yeah, man, there'll be Red Dead tomorrow. Touchline's raiding you. Oh no, for fuck's sake, bro! I'm about to end stream, bro. Tell him I'm gonna end stream, Dave. Tell him I'm gonna end stream. For fuck's sake, man, I'm gonna end stream, bro. No cap. And tell him I appreciate it, but I'm gonna end stream. So, alright, fam. Salute, 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 fam. Go over to Alfie's channel and just hit the like button and head out. Type shit. Or sub to his channel and then head out. But I'm gonna be over there later tonight, innit? And I'll be live for Red Dead tomorrow. So, peace.